Hi people, I got myself a box today from the Shred Quarters. I got one of their kicker ramps. I know there weren't that many left, so I went ahead and grabbed one. I'm going to go through, put it together, see how it skates. Should be a good time. So here's the box. Got it right there. It's about just over 2 feet wide, about 4 feet long. Let's see what's in it. Here's my trusty little Gerber multi-tool. Oh, and this here's Wicket. Yes, named after the Ewok in Star Wars. Alright. Oh, and you gotta move Wicket, or you just have the box sit on you. And there goes Marbles, my old boy. He's a old Labrador we got. He's brindled color. That's why we named him Marbles, because of the marble bling. Warning, skate this ramp at your own risk. Instructions with a QR code for a video tutorial. Nice. Alright, we got the parts of the ramp here. Looks like I got my receipt, a couple of stickers, a Revive Heart, and the all brand under the Shred Quarters name, and a nice little dinosaur from Casey Beckler. He's awesome. I'll actually put a link to his Twitch channel in the description below. You should check him out sometime. You can find me hanging out there whenever I can catch one of his streams live. Alright, let's go. Let's see. We got a couple of... I don't know if this is just because the bag ripped or if it was a statement on me, but there's a few screws loose. You know, it is what it is. Here's Loki. He's my husky. He's a big, needy baby, as you can see. Oh, hi, Marbles. You want some loving too? All right, boys. Guys. Okay, go lay down. Go on. Go lay down, boys. All right, we got one that's cut on a bevel. I'm gonna guess this is the one that goes at the top of the ramp on the back. Two side pieces, everything pre-drilled. 2x4 cross supports. Fairly thick, solid metal plate for the bottom of the ramp. Surface of the ramp itself, which looks like it's a fairly good, really flat, really high quality. So let's get this sucker put together. I got my drill with a number 2 Phillips bit. Got the bag of screws with a few screws loose. And I'm actually going to do this without reading the directions, without watching the video. I'm just gonna see how easy or hard this is to put together, just figuring it out for myself. So let's see, we've got holes in this. Let's see if there is any specific ones that line up with these, and I'm not seeing it. And but there is also this big gap with no holes, so I'm gonna guess this goes here wherever it fits flush to the ground. So this would be the top end of the ramp. So let's grab our 2 side pieces. Let's look through the screws here, make sure that we have everything we need. Yes, it looks like got all the wood screws and then 2 of these small screws for the metal plate that goes on later. So go ahead and just dump them all out. Separate the two for the metal plate. So this one is going at that angle, that puts that there like that. Line up these holes, get our screws in place. All right, there we go. Got those on. I just kind of turned them in just with my fingers, just till they bit so they don't fall out. Kind of holds them in place. Make sure the edges are flat and flush, and then get to screwing. This side, I'm going to build the frame of it before I put in all the cross pieces. I'll grab this one here that's got the cut angle on it. Put the sharp point to the top because that matches the angle of the back here. Get it to where it's flush with the top edge here with the plywood. Now, I'm just going to screw these boards in on this side. That way it's got a little bit of flex so that I can get them all in place and secured, and then go to the other side and secure them over there. So I've got these three, so it's holding it nice and even and square. Here I just kind of fill in the spaces between. But notice I'm not screwing these two in for this back piece all the way. I just screwed them in about halfway so they go into the wood and keep it from moving around. Pull these sides too tight so they fit the other boards in place. Now I put the top screws in all the way down this side, but I left the bottom screws just kind of stuck in the holes. So I could still move the board around side to side a little bit while I'm putting this side together. Match up the top here with my thumb so it just kind of sits flush with the top edge of the plywood. Use the screw to pull it all the way together, and then just kind of go down the line. Do each one of these the same. Now that they're in place, now each of these I'm driving in just far enough so that the head of the screw pulls below the plywood so it doesn't stick up at all, so there's no way for anything to get caught or snagged on it. Alright, now put this in place, take this to the top where it's flush right there. Same thing, pull it down in enough so that the screw just pulls into the surface of the wood. Now what I did was I centered on the top, there's a little overhang from this top piece on each side. I only do the one screw in the middle with it flush back here. That way I can come down to this side. See, if I just left it right there and screwed it in all the way down here, the surface board is too far over this way. So it's got a big overhang on this side and not at all on this side. So what I wanted, really Wicket, you're gonna crawl in there. With only having the one screw at the top, I can do this. I can turn that way or that way, and then evict the cat from his new home. Come on, get out of there. Come on, Wicket, get out. Yep, what are you doing? Silly cat, get out. No. Get Yeah. This is my life with this cat. Come here. Come here, you doofus. Come here. Oh my God. Out. Go. Center that up. Down on this end. And then it's just a matter of driving that one screw in, and then just to make everything as flat and even as possible, I'll run them down the middle and then down the sides. That way the middle gets pulled in all the way flat to the boards, and then the outsides follow suit. Of course, you have a kitten like me, you might want to do this out in the garage instead of in the living room, but I was doing it in here for purposes of the video. Alright, it looks like either they included 2 extra screws, or I missed a couple of screws. So now I need to double check, make sure all of the screw holes have screws in them. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they just included 2 extra screws, just to be safe. All right, I'm gonna do it here on the cardboard, on the carpet, so your results may vary. What I'll do is I'll take this evenly side to side, just kind of push it down till it touches, and then I'm going to just give it another little 1/4 inch of movement down this way, just to see, try to even it all out. That is plenty of room for skateboard wheels to roll over, no issues whatsoever. Now run my 2 screws for the metal plate to hold it in place, and that's it. Now we have a kicker ramp. It is extraordinarily solidly built. Let's decorate it up and then get some skating on it. So I got my box of stickers. There are various stickers I've gathered over time. Got a couple extras I'm gonna put on this ramp though. Right up there. Got it done. Don't look too half bad if I say so myself. I will pull it outside, get some better light, and show off what it looks like. Well, I'm recording this like a couple days later because turns out that I forgot to actually record an outro for this video. I think the ramp turned out great. It's been pretty dang cold. I haven't really had a chance to pull it out and skate outside. So I'll put out another video next time when I actually get a chance to skate the damn thing. So I've got other videos coming up that I'm trying to put together. Trying to have some fun with this. Hang out, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything. And you'll get to see what I do from here. Peace.